Welcome to Portfolio Builders Club, the crypto update. Bitcoin has finally hit 80,000. That's a major milestone for Bitcoin, all-time high. And we're looking at the TradingView chart currently. We see it's pulled off of 80,000 by a little bit here, but overall, this is a really bullish sign for the crypto market. So the next thing that we would expect is for all of the altcoins to start to increase. They'll probably increase more exponentially percentage-wise. But let's just take a look at the crypto market. So we will jump over to the total market cap. So the total market cap is how much money is invested in the crypto market. So as we look at this, you'll see that we were approaching the 2.7 pretty much $1 trillion mark as far as money going into crypto. So as that increases, you'll see an increase in the price of Bitcoin and all other altcoins that will kind of follow that. So as you see here, we had hit a point of consolidation, and now we finally broke out of that and have continued up. Let's see, actually looking at the all-time high as far as market cap, it looks like 3 trillion is the all-time high for that. Let's double check Bitcoin. Yeah, so looking at Bitcoin is currently at the all-time high of 80,000. In that vicinity. It looks like it's pulled out for about maybe $500 here, but that's where it is. So we will go ahead and take a look at Ethereum, which is probably one of the top altcoins. And you see that it's actually making a nice little push here back up to what might be all-time highs for Ethereum. Let's see how far away we are. From all-time highs, about 25% away. So we'd expect to see continued movement trending wise towards that all-time high. Look at Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu has broken out as well, and it is about, we could probably get about 50%, maybe not going all the way up to all-time highs, but 50% on Shiba Inu. So that's something to look for. Again, a trending move to 50%. This is a daily chart. Look at Dogecoin. Dogecoin has already surpassed the recent highs, and it's pushing toward those all-time highs that it had previously. So Dogecoin, let's see if we can get a percentage-wise how far away it is from at least these highs here. Let's see. So looking at about 43% away from these highs located in this area. We really won't count this because this is early on when it was first offered and that sort of thing, but these highs are probably relevant. So that's 43% away. Bitcoin Cash. This is something that's highly underestimated, actually, and usually moves pretty well long term, but it's about 50% away from these recent highs. And then if we go and look over, wow, it could go pretty far even beyond this. So we'll maybe take a look at that at another time. But the right now, as far as these recent highs, you're about 50% away. XRP. So XRP is probably the underperformer of the market overall. As you see, you have somewhat of a consolidation or range here. We marked out where we think there's a discount, price, and it looks like it tapped into that discount price not too long ago. Let's see, that would have been late October, early November timeframe. And now we're sort of pushing up. But XRP has been a underperformer overall as far as crypto. Solana is on a steady move up. You can see how it stayed up above the 200-day moving average, above the 100, and now above the 25-day moving average. The discount price or value price looks like it was below the 200-day moving average. And now we're continuing to move in an upward direction here, very close to all-time highs as well, but definitely moving in a positive direction for Solana. Cardano. So Cardano has made a major move. It looks like about 22% at this point for the day, and much more, I guess, if you count back a couple of days here. But this is a pretty major comeback for Cardano to be pushing toward these recent highs, which would take it about 25% or so. But then to get back to these highs over to the left here, let's just take a measurement of that from the same spot pretty much. Yeah, you're looking at maybe 300% plus. So that's pretty major. If Cardano were to recover all the way back to previous all-time highs. So Cardano is definitely one to watch, definitely on the move, high percentage return right now. Right. This is Crow. So Crow is also making somewhat of a move here. It looks like it's up 16% for the day. Over the last few days is up quite a bit here. Let's see how far it's come. But this is a comeback because prior to this, it was headed down. This is about 82%. But no one would have known that it would have completely recovered this fast and shot straight up like this. Prior to that, it was headed down. But this is a nice recovery for Crow as well. And let's see how far is it from these recent highs here. Recent highs about 44% away from recent highs. So definitely some opportunity there for Crow. Let's just put that there. All right. Go to Bonk. So Bonk, somewhat of a meme coin, as social media influencers start pumping this is going to start to move and people are going to get more interested in it. Right now it's up about 10% for the day. So we'll have to continue to watch this. But looking at discounted prices, it was pretty much at a discount price early November. So right now, in order to get back to, I guess, the most recent highs, about 30%. And then these highs over here, it looks like it's maybe about 75% move that you could expect to get back to those highs. But you probably would hit some resistance here and here. But overall, trending wise, if we are going to go into an alt season, you would expect that these will trend up and have some pretty massive gains in a short period of time, actually. Right? Axie Infinity, again, these were all going down. These were underwater, is the term I use when they're below the 200-day moving average and in this blue zone. And these are just starting to turn around. So you really don't know for things that definitely are still underwater, even after this push, whether they'll be able to muster enough interest to push them out of into a positive direction. Okay. Stellar Lumens, XLM is, again, it is pushing out. This one has broken out. So we'll continue to watch that and see how it starts to trend. Mana is still below the 100-day moving average and 200-day moving average, rather. So it's is above the 100-day moving average, above the 25-day moving, but not above the 200. So right now we'd have to see that break out in order to gain more confidence in where Decentraland or Mana could go. MATIC, Polygon, again, this is definitely a downtrend. This is not positive enough to warrant that it's going to continue in a positive direction. Yeah, maybe the market can pull it up and out of this situation, but it's below the 100, below the 200, is in this blue zone, is not really, you'd be sort of anticipating a move instead of reacting to the move that actually happens. It needs to get up above this 200-day moving average in order to maybe be considered when you have so many great opportunities other than this. Quant, same sort of thing, looks like it's headed down. ICP, looks like it's still close, within the water level or the 200-day moving average, the 100-day moving average. So it's still underwater a bit. We have to wait and see what happens there. LRC, Loopring, same thing. These have been trending down for some time. Let's go to Link. So Link did make a breakout and is above the 200, 125 days. So that's looking positive there. Let's see if it's about 25%. Let's just round off, 25% away from these recent highs here. So that might be a 25% opportunity right there. Avalanche has broken out as well. And we'll see from these, let's see here. Let's just measure from here to the most recent highs. Looks like, again, we'll round off to about 25%. That it would take to get to that most recent high that's right here. Again, there's more if you go even higher, but that's where we are right now. Let's take a look at sand. Again, these have been trending down And this is not enough of a move to warrant any sort of bullish bias here. LTC is breaking out. So with LTC, potential opportunity, it's 15% maybe to these most recent highs here. Right, let's go to AMP. AMP, this is not enough to warrant any sort of bullish bias. APE, so this had a pretty major breakout even previous to now. So that could be a good sign for APE, that if it moved previously, that this opportunity to move, now that it is above the 200, 125 day moving average, that it could make a nice push to the upside. Let's see if we were to measure this all the way to these top, so maybe 100%, move from where it is right now today. Potential that it has if it catches the wave. So immutable, this is not positive at all. This is still underwater. Optimism. And let's just stop there. So basically, you see the crypto market, it has been on the move. Again, Bitcoin hit 80,000. And that's a major milestone there. So right now you say we were in the bull market. If we were to look at the way the market has moved, you had this major push up, looks like from about 40,000 roughly all the way up to 70,000, so that's a $30,000 move. So here we've had another breakout. And now that we've broken out, the question is, will it go to 100,000, another $30,000 move up to 100,000? Again, this is a daily chart, so this might take time, but right now there's quite a bit of movement in the Bitcoin space, in the crypto space.